Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with the Turn and Burn Project Pan update. This was created by the Pantastic ladies. I will link the Facebook group and everyone that's doing it down below. And I have less empties than I would have wanted, considering it's been about 6 weeks since I've updated this. That said, we're just gonna move forward. I am very excited about at least one of these empties. I finally finished all of the little mask pods in the wave mask thing. They're all done. Felt like it took forever for me to use this up. I'm glad it's used up because it was hella old. So I got finally my money's worth. I also finished the Collab Multi-Hyaluronic Hydrating Toner. Last time we were up to here, a little under halfway, and now it is done. I also finished the First Aid Beauty Cleanser. It was like up to here last time. I hadn't used it all that much, but I have finished it. I did finish the Christoph Robin hair scrub. It went from 15.6 grams to 14.9 by my terrible handwriting. It only had like one use left, so I'm not surprised that that went fairly quickly. And I finished the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water. It was completely full when I put it in here, and now it is done. I also finished 4 perfumes, I think. When I say I think these are the right ones. Because I had like one left over from the previous round, and either 1 or 2, and I had 2 left from the previous round, I think. I had picked 3, I ended up throwing 1 away because I hated it. So what I had after that was the Lake and Sky 111 perfume. That is done. Please excuse my nails. Another of the Viva La Juicy perfumes. That is done. And then I picked out 3 more because I meant to film this earlier, but didn't get to it. But since they were already picked, I just went ahead and used them. So I have the Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. That is finished. Because technically I'm trying to pan all of the perfume samples in my bag. So I figure I'll just go ahead and show you the ones I finished while I wasn't filming. And I have the Giorgio Armani Acqua di Giorgia. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I do not know Italian. I know Latin, but not Italian. And I had also picked out with it the Versace Eros, which I haven't finished yet, so there's not much left in it, but I didn't finish it. And I went ahead and grabbed 2 more. We have the Dolce & Gabbana Violet perfume that I just dropped on the floor. Luckily it didn't break. And I have a Prada Candy right here that I am fairly familiar with. I'm pretty sure I know I like that. So this bag only has 10 in it now. I actually counted before coming on here. So I have 13 perfume samples left, and I actually really hope I can finish those by the end of the year without adding a bunch more. Because I finished 7 so far. And now to get into the other products that I have left and then show you what I'm rolling in. First, I have the Camille Rose Aloe Whipped Butter Gel. I have used it, and I've realized I don't really like it, but I have it, so I'll use it. I have a second one that might actually get passed on. It went from 85.7 grams to 54.4. So it looks like it's about halfway done. Hopefully I can finish it the next month. Like, it's very heavy, which if you have super curly hair, that's great. My hair isn't that intense. And it's nowhere near as dry as it used to be. So like I have a bunch of backups of products that I bought because I had like bleached to shit hair. And I don't anymore. Only like let me show you. Because it's gotten really long too. And it's kind of a mess right now. That's why it was pulled up. But I have these fried ass tips that I need to cut off. So yeah, like it goes past my bra strap now for semi-reference sake. So I need to really trim that last bit of blonde dead hair off. Anyways, enough about the state of my hair. Let's talk about the other stuff that I'm panning. Next is the BKR Paris Water Balm. I have a piece of paper where I'm marking uses because this stays by my bedside. I left it in the other room, but I remembered the balm, so we're just gonna go with it. I think I finished up maybe a fourth, maybe about a third of it. This is really thick. You don't need a lot of it. And its weight only went from 14.9 to 14.7, which was really disheartening. Even though I've used this like 20 to 30 times, I know. I just don't know exactly how many. If I find the piece of paper before I upload this, I will insert the actual number. And honestly, the number is probably even higher than my tallies because I forget to tally it all the time. Usually I'm using it and I'm passing out. So I don't always remember to write a mark on a piece of paper for it. Next is something that I've been very inconsistent with because I've been lazy. It is the Alchemist Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. Now, this is not to say there have been some nights where I've been too lazy to take off my makeup and that is awful. But most nights when I actually do remember my skincare routine, I'm just using micellar water. So this should be a lot further along than it is. I mean, I'm not that mad to still have it. It's actually very nice. But for the purposes of this project pan, it's going kind of slow because I've been particularly lazy about makeup removal in general. Its weight went from 61.4 to 56.2 grams. Hopefully next month we at least show some more progress. I thought this would be done, but it's not quite there yet. It is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. It is an ultra fine brow defining pencil, and what sucks is despite it not being cruelty free, I got it in a Nipsey bag. I really like it, it's really good. Now, I also really like the NYX brow pencil, so I'm not that heartbroken over it, but this lasts for a very long time, and I'll insert my paper progress. As you can see, I don't have a lot left in it, but it's still hanging on after 14 uses. I kind of thought it'd be done because I use these to fill in my whole brow. That's just how I like to do my brows, so. Not that I'm great at doing my brows. I always end up fussing with them when I'm doing them. I usually end up doing them twice and still not loving the results. I think it's just because I'm using a little more product than I would normally want to right now because I'm also panning a brow pomade, and while I'm not using a lot of it, I also want to get rid of the damn thing. So I've tried to contour with that thing a couple of times, and if I do it underneath foundation, it looks all right. But I have to remember to do it before I put on foundation or it will not look right. I've definitely been experimenting with some of my Project Pan items to see, can I use this in a different way? Because I don't like it in the normal way. Sometimes with that junk, you just got to get really experimental if you're really stubborn like me and would rather find a way to finish something rather than just give up and pass it along, throw it out, etc. Now, onto the couple of items that I'm rolling in. Like I said, I already showed you the perfume samples. Next is something I got from a Nipsey bag, I think last month. I think this was actually in my short that I filmed for it. It is the Byroe Tea Time English Breakfast Tea Treatment Essence. I've actually been really liking this. And we were starting up to here, and it's one you have to shake because it kind of separates. So I don't think this will be done in a month. I think this will take 2, but honestly, I ain't that mad because it's been very nice. See, sometimes Ipsy sends me really good stuff too. And then they send me stuff like this that I can't decide on yet. It is the Kinship Self Smooth 10% Glycolic Resurfacing Serum. About all I know about it right now, because I think I've used it twice, is that it doesn't burn my face off. That's all I know. I have no idea if it works or not, so I can't do a review for it yet. Anyways, it is about halfway done. I think it only came with like this much of product, because these tubes typically don't come full. Maybe by the time I'm done with it, I will actually have an opinion on it. If I don't, sometimes you don't get enough of these products and these little samples to really get an opinion on them. This one you do though, you get plenty of product. It is the Derma E Vitamin E Concentrated Serum. I've actually used up one of these minis before earlier this year in a different project, and I got another one, I think in an Ulta goodie bag, so I decided to throw it in before I jumped into my next full-size vitamin C. So, and this is really good, by the way, and fairly inexpensive. I think it's like $25-ish. which for vitamin C in comparison to like high-end prices is really good. Anyways, yeah, it's a one of those pump up things. What is that? Airless pumps. I know words, I promise. It's been a really long time since I filmed, so I'm a bit more scatterbrained than even usual. So it's pumped up to about right here right now. I've been using it for about a week, so this might be done by the next update. It might be right at being done, I'm not sure. And finally, I have another Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. I already finished one of these for my 50 Shades of Yellow, which I will be updating soon for the update because I missed the last update. I missed a lot of updates last month in particular. It's a thing. But I did have another one, so I figured I'm already using my body wash right now. Why not go ahead and use my other little mini? So it currently weighs 41.4 grams, and I can't open it, or I would show it to you. Open it later. It's full, obviously. It's so full it won't open. Oh, I'm gonna have to get my husband to open that. I can't do anything with that. So that is it. Nope, I forgot one. I forgot something, don't run away yet. I'm still working on this, the Goldfaden MD Plant Perfusion Energetic Eye Cream. I was feeling like I missed something. I don't normally cut things open unless I really like them, and I really like this, so I mean, it is down there, little bitty bit left that I just couldn't like bend out of the tube anymore, so I cut it open, and plenty of product. I mean, plenty. It's like another week's worth for me, but that is still going, and I realized I forgot that because I was like, oh, what am I going to finish next month? Oh crap, I forgot to talk about that. So next month, I'll finish the eye cream. Let's see, I will hopefully finish these perfume samples so I can roll them out. If I can ever get this open, I can finish it. Let's see, I'm sure I'll finish the Kinship because there's just not a lot in there. And this is a maybe. It just depends on how good I am at my morning skincare routine because I use this in the mornings, but 4 in a month is fine. 5 is even better. So we shall see. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!